Hey guys, welcome to Washed Dad Gaming. I'm Chris. Yes, I'm a dad and I'm trying to make my return to gaming. Since my daughter was born in 2021, my gaming has taken a bit of a backseat. I'm a big Rocket League fan, put about 1800 hours into Rocket League, with about 1600 of those hours being prior to 2021. So, over the last 4 years or so, I'm sure I haven't even really put a couple of hundred hours into the game. I know there's a lot of adults out there, new dads, who are experiencing the same thing. It's difficult to get on and game, especially you can't really dedicate an hour or two. Maybe you were doing it in the evenings before, and you can't do that now because you're part of the bedtime routine. So here I am. My daughter's a wee bit older now. She's currently in bed downstairs. I'm up in the attic room, and I'm going to try and get back into a wee bit of Rocket League. Started playing the game in 2016, so as you can imagine, my playstyle is probably a wee bit different to these mechanically gifted kids in 2025. I did manage to get to, well, the new season 5 Grand Champ. I think that was actually just after my daughter was born. I was grinding the game right up until her birth. I got back into it, and I think over the next few months I managed to actually just hit that Grand Champ title. And since then, I tend to do my placement matches each season, and I will, be around Champ 1, Champ 2 if I'm lucky, in 2s or 3s. Today, though, we're going to jump into some 1s. I'm just not really confident enough to jump back in and play with others, so I will talk you through normally what I would try to do with playing 1s, how I warm up my play style. Let's jump over to this screen. Big Falcons fan, as you can see. Hoping the volume's okay, hoping you guys can hear me okay or understand my Northern Irish accent. But normally when I jump in, I genuinely haven't played a game for some time now. I played a couple of games the other night, messing around in casual, and I'm just really trying to get back into the swing of things. Normally I like to start off just putting the ball about the map, out trying to put it in the net. A lot of you guys will be thinking, how did this absolutely washed man get the Grand Champ and I can't even get out of Diamond? And the reality is, you don't need mechanics to get that far, as I am hopefully going to prove. Especially when it comes to 1s, I put my first 600 hours in the game entirely dedicated into 1v1. So I have a very grounded playstyle. You can see I can't even hit, a flip reset on demand. That's just not my strong point, but I like to get in, warm up the mechanics a wee bit. If we can go for air dribble or anything like that, well, straight into the ceiling. So you can tell I'm really not up to scratch, up to par right now. I've maybe played this game an hour over the past 3 months, so I'm not expecting a whole lot. In 1s, it's literally all I did. I'm not sure. Oh, it has completely reset. So, look at you guys. You get to see me now going through my placement matches. Let's see if we can get 2 or 3 of these out. Who have we got? Mike Oxmall. Wow. That's an absolute classic. Very fitting for our first match. Great name. I'm getting absolutely clapped here with latency issues, but he has just give us a free goal. So I'm running all this on my laptop. I'm not sure how it's going to work, if it's going to work well. I said I'm in the very top room of my house. The Wi-Fi is not the best in here. Well, I was expecting him to bump me there, so I didn't really commit to that in case he bumped me in the stratosphere, but we'll back off a wee bit, see what he can do. There's a lot of latency issues right here. He's just sitting under the ball. It's never really where you want to be. You don't really want to be standing around in your opponent's corner going for 50-50s. He's chasing me now. He's been bumped. It might be a goal if I can get the angle. Unfortunately not. Pick up the boost. This is kind of unplayable right now. Hopefully the server settles a bit. Imagine he'll be quite close to me here. He did back off. We'll just turn around and accept possession in our corner. Go for a boost. Be patient here. See what he's doing. He's going for the challenge. He actually gets the beat there. That's very risky for him, unless that goes straight into my net. Which, as I was saying, you really don't want to be taking 50-50s into your opponent's corner. Let's just get back here, try and get some boost. Didn't get any. Take our time. Again, this is just terrible from the server point of view. I'm not sure if this is the stream, if this is my Wi-Fi. Again, just missing there. The execution, the idea is there. The execution is not. One touch and hit. Maybe a goal. Didn't quite get the power I wanted to. See if we can beat him into 50 here. I will. Oh, that's terrible for me. Well, he thought it was straight in. Unfortunately, it was not. Decent recovery to make the save. So we get that bounce dribble going. He challenged early. That ball went straight for him on my screen. Just gonna get the demo. Yeah. Okay. He hasn't done much yet to earn respect though in terms of his offense. So that might change in a second. Okay, another demo. Might roll. Pre-flip and save. Nope. Okay. That was kind of my fault. I got quite slow there in the back corner. This kickoff is going to be virtually impossible with these red flashing lights on my screen. Actually survived it. Let's see if we just get a nice shot off here straight away. Top corner. Okay, I have no idea if he saved that. Pop it up high. Should be difficult for him to get a touch here. Again, just keep it in there. He's done well. There's no need to be too aggressive there. We just had to put a bit of pressure on. And if we get a goal, we'll get a goal. He may have just passed that straight to me. Okay. I'm not sure if he's having issues on his end as well. What I have 90 ping. It's not the worst, it's just a lot of variation. Might be able to get lucky here. Sneak back boost, hit the touch. He might be boostless. Should have been more patient there, probably could have got a demo. Could have put a bottom corner, good save from him, we get the demo. We could be aggressive here, yep. Will not dive in. If you go for those challenges, you can always drive in and commit without a dodge, and you should still be able to recover. Yeah, maybe go for a demo here. Would have been cheeky. Oh wow, okay. Yeah, it's hard to reactively defend here when the ping is this bad. Okay, well, I didn't even know he was. Oh, we're gonna spawn in. On the correct side, should I say? That was the left side. Went for a low 50 there. Probably. Wow, that's a very lucky bump. Just about got the read there on this ping. And he probably knows I don't have very much boost, but we might be able to hit it behind him. Get a bump. Risk about 50. Might be able to turn it in, not sure. Wow, okay, we cannot. That is unfortunate. And I better not concede here now. Bit of patience. Forfeit. GG. There we are, no toxicity there. I am completely anti-toxicity. It's not how we like to play this game. We take those GGs. So this guy was platinum. Okay, I'd like to think I would be normally a wee bit higher than this. I might try and Log in a LAN cable, as there's one up here for the computer. Okay guys, we are back. I have managed to swap over the Wi-Fi connection to a Wi-Fi power adapter, so it's running through an Ethernet here. It's soon to be more stable when I test a casual match. I was not streaming though, so hopefully that is not going to negatively impact our experience. But let's get on to game 3 of the 1v1 placement matches. Could make my life a lot easier. Casual gameplay had 30 to 40 ping, so that's much more playable. There we are. The ping gods are smiling on us. And there we are. We can see our opponent. We can see the ball. A little bit of back here, put in, go for a shot. It's not a great shot, but keeps the pressure on. Don't think we can turn here. A better player definitely would be able to. Let's get that touch. Giving a shot over him. That should be a goal. Nice. Oh, there we are. A genuine nice shot. It wasn't the best first touch for me there. He could have turned and challenged that, but thankfully he didn't. We managed to get an okay shot. Diagonal flip. Now, at my level, I typically, if I come across a guy who can speed flip, I'm dead on diagonals. I'm probably better off just not going for them. And, oh, so you can see this. So, definitely is pretty inconsistent. That should be a goal. When it comes to kickoffs at this level, when you're in and around the diamond ranks, in 1v1 you get a real mix of people who can speed flip and who can't. So yeah, speed flip opponents will crush me on a lot of these kickoffs. We can cut this back, pop it over him, nice goal. So just really simple stuff we go for, try and get a good 50 on the kickoff, cut inside, get the ball bouncing is your best friend. You can get under it, you can pop it, you can shoot, go into an air dribble. Plenty of options. Step through the ball. It's a good win for us again. Oh, well, that's terrible, but it's okay, we've still got possession and control. So we touch this off the wall, get the ball bouncing. You know, he's going to go. It's terrible for me, but it's the right idea for execution. It should be a free goal for our opponent. And this is why you should play ones when you're just starting on the game. Small mistakes like that, very costly, and you will learn to eliminate them quite quickly. So we might get to this first. There we go. Simple goal. Kickoffs. Although my kickoffs have been pretty slow looking. It's all about contact. I edge out left here, flip to the right. And a little early, he's going for my boost, I think. He's hanging around, going for the shot. And I should have saved that. I'm just going to forward flip on this one, get a good 50. No damage done, he will probably get possession here. I'll concede it, get boost. See what he can do when he's got it ball. Had a feeling he was going to go for that. Free goal for us. And another thing then, when you're playing ones, is that if your offense is not on, if you're going to drive right up to the net like that, go for a flick. If it's not clinical, your opponent's going to get a favourable 50 and have an open net. Again, that's just not good for him. Coming in for a 50-50 at that angle, he needs to be goal side there. He's coming more across the pitch. That's just, we're near his corner. It's going to bounce out towards goal, and I'm going to get a free shot. Still getting a tiny bit of lag here in this game, but it is nowhere near as bad. He's just going to try and play to bring that back. I will concede possession again, see what he can do. He's going to go for boost, okay. Yeah, he kind of drove himself too far into the corner there, lost a good angle to shoot from. Okay, we'll wait and see what he's doing with this. Maybe go for a ground pinch. That was a Bit of a poor challenge for me. We still might be able to get back to save this. Unfortunately not. So I just left that late. I was kind of undecided. If I went earlier, I would have beat him to it. Right idea, wrong execution again. Diagonal flip here. Okay. He went for my boost, which is kind of unusual. I was just expecting him to go for a demo there. He didn't. It's a good touch from him. Get him a bit more centered. If I was better placed, that would have been an easy save. Unfortunately, I put myself too far into my net and shoots straight over my head. And I just don't have the mechanics right now to be able to make that save. There's really no hiding here for me. I'm really not on the ball at all. A lot of mistakes, a lot of mechanical mistakes. Again, that was just me going for trying to keep it on the ground there. Oh dear. Well, this is Rocket League, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully I didn't miss the open net. I think, oh, good save. I may have actually hit the post there regardless. He should be pretty boost starved. He's maybe going to go here. He came out too far. That's just a free shot for me. So he needed to either back off here or commit. And he just found himself turning in no man's land. Free shot for me, straight over his head. He had no momentum. He's not saving that. He may stay on this, no he won't. So this is what we'll do. We'll go left for a bounce dribble. He challenges straight away, that's fine. Should be able to get back here and make a save. Again, we'll go infield now. Go across him. Cut back. Low 50. And it's another goal. Yes, if he gets there a bit earlier and pops out over me, he may get the free goal, but I was too close to the ball. Couldn't really see me. I just keep it grounded. And a free goal. 8-4. Side flip, push to the right. Should bounce middle, will grab first. Go shoot first time. Not my best shot, but it's powerful enough that he has to make the save. And concede possession again. Pop it up. Straight over and free shot. Could have shot first time there. Many things I could have done, but as long as we make sure he doesn't get a 50, it's the W. So, good win, guys. Probably a bit more enjoyable to watch that with decent ping. We will go for one more game then. I was just going to play 3, but just had to suffer through poor ping games. Let's get back into the next one. DFB Lenny, ping's decent again. That's a terrible kickoff attempt from me, but it was bad enough that he's probably not going to have a decent effort here. Just being patient, that's fine. Take possession, keep it bouncing. See if he'll commit. Yeah, I was kind of messing about a wee bit there, but it should still be a goal. Good save. I'll probably have to concede possession. He did not get the boost there, I don't think. Oh wow, he still gets a shot off on the goal. He must have got that back boost. He did. Well, that's completely my bad. I thought he did not have that. Bit too relaxed in the midfield and did not think he'd be getting to that ball so quickly. It's just poor field awareness. Again, we go slightly left, push to the right. Good win. He had a nice. Okay, touch this down, get a bounce in. Go one touch, shot, goal. This is just the bread and butter, guys, and it will serve you well when it comes to 2s and 3s. If you can hit the ball reasonably hard at the net, you've got a huge advantage, even against loads of players at high champ levels. The shooting is just not up to par for a lot of guys who just focus on 2s and 3s. We'll be a bit cheeky here and we'll hang around. We're going to have to bail out now. That's okay, we'll get some boost on the way back to net. See what our opponent's going to do. Decent save. He seems to be quite fast, this guy, moving around the pitch, so we'll see if we can touch this inside. Hit that over him. There we go. Simple as that. Wow, I don't think he was too happy about that goal. Well, not make him watch it. Not yet. But I do sense there might be a bit of tilt, a bit of toxicity coming. Especially if he concedes this one as well. I don't know if I've got it. Good save. He's maybe going to come into the corner. No, he's away to the other one. And we'll just go for a hook shot. He just did not have the time to leave that ball alone and go for boost. So it's just simple. Touch it, keep it close enough. I've got the entire net to shoot at. Even though that was a pretty poor shot. Still an easy goal. He missed the boost there. Again, he's not going to be too happy. That's a nice recovery though. That was a good half flip. He gets the boost. I need to get the net. Good shot. Nice goal. You know, that was very nice for my opponent there. Let's watch it. Good ground shot. Half volley. Top of the net. Take this one. Okay, I get punished. I don't think I'll be able to recover in time, but we'll try. Okay, he went for boost again. Gives me a little bit of time. That's just terrible for me. I was undecided there to go up the wall or jump, and I kind of did neither in the end. Right, favorite kickoff. Slightly left, push it right. I won't. I'll maybe go for a demo. Hold on. It is what it is. If you're sitting on the back wall like that, you are a target. It's part of the game. Can't be annoyed at that. Okay, I'll take this back to my corner. Boost, ball. Keep it in here, keep it close. Oh god, that was absolute worst case scenario. If he goes for a 50, it goes in my net. It's per 50 for me. I need to be goal side there, realistically. I thought I could run it past him. He's on the wrong side of the ball, and that's just what can happen. He probably thinks I have no boost here. I should be able to steal this one. He did pick up a wee bit though. Just stay low here, don't panic. Oh wow, again, nice touch from him. Right idea from me again, poor execution. I just delay here a little bit. I need to be boosting that whole time. Twice now he's gone for 50s in my corner. I'm being rewarded for it, unfortunately. Kickoffs a wee bit for. Oh, it gives me the nice shot. Yeah, a lot of people these days get really offended. They get toxic about conceding kickoff goals. Don't play ones. If you're gonna get offended by conceding kickoff goals, just don't play ones. It really is that simple. Because it's a huge part of the game. It's part of the gameplay. I'm not gonna be quick enough here. Go for a bump maybe, just back off, get boost, and gather myself again. Okay, I hate these ones. I tend to just, if I can go back to net, turn quickly. It's a sitting duck there in the corner. Can't shoot that, so we'll just touch it out. He'll probably try and get boost here. I'll take it, turn, touch it to the side, and we'll take a grappling shot. Lovely shot. Top of the net. Far down. Have another wee look at it. Not being toxic here, just showing you guys. Learn to hit the ball hard. Pretty good kickoff from him. Keep it close again. I feel like he's getting a little bit impatient, so he might challenge soon. There we go. Very lucky there. I knew he was going to hit the post, but that was very dodgy. Sometimes you can just sense the impatience in your opponent. I just didn't believe he was committing to his own corner there. Flip right, I get a slight win there, but he'll get the ball and boost. I'll maybe be a bit cheeky here and hang around if he goes up the wall. Good beat by him. I might get back here though. Well, I should have. Still here, he's left the ball. I don't think I can get a powerful enough shot. Bit of a risk going for this boost, but it's a good shot. I was thinking he was going to dunk me there. If we're fast enough, we might get this across the pitch. No! Well, that's the risk. He's gone for the air dribble, ends up in my net. I get a half decent save and an open net. Again, committing like that to your opponent's box is just not worth it. Go for ground shots, guys. One touch, ground shot. Even if you don't get the goal, you haven't overcommitted, you can still get possession. He's turning too early again. Gonna go for boost. Oh, okay. That was actually a very nice touch. I'm gonna go up. I knew he would go. He's gonna get boost and try and turn maybe. He turns, so maybe he'll go. I don't have a lot of boost, so I'll just fake it. He's panicking a little bit here. I should get this boost, yep. Risk by me maybe to go for that 50, but he's low on boost, so still think he's low on boost. It's a terrible attempt by me. Maybe a demo? Or a bump at least. Okay, I bumped him into the boost. And I concede out of that. That is not good. 2-goal lead. And 20 seconds. Anything can happen. Thankfully this kickoff hasn't been amazing. So we might get this. If he goes for the boost, it's going to be a little bit awkward for him. I'm just going to shoot this. Put up now, shoot again, goal, game over, GG. No problem. Still drop a GG in his absence. There we are, guys. We lost. I think we won the first game. Apologise for the bad ping. We did get that sorted. We got through 4 matches there. That may have been... Was that 3 wins and a loss? God, I'm not even sure. Regardless, give me a follow, guys. I appreciate it. If you like the channel, I'm saying there's a community of Rocket League players out there who are adults, who have children, who struggle to play. We're not toxic. We just like to jump on, play a bit. You know, it's you know yourself. If you love gaming, it's just nice to get on. Thanks very much. This has been Washed Dad. See you next time.